Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
Today we dive into a serious whirlwind of allegations within the South African's financial sector involving WesBank, which is actually one of the country's prominent vehicle finance institutions. Hello everyone, my name is Naledi Mfoloe, and it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you to the latest edition of the African Diaspora News Channel, where we unravel the stories that shape our world and our communities. Today we dive deep into the currents of information, from the pulse of politics to the heartbeat of entertainment. We've got it all covered. So please stay tuned for a news experience like no other. The accusations strike at the heart of principles and of fairness and equality, which is resonating with the deeper socio-political issues in the backdrop of post-apartheid South Africa, where racial equality still remains an ongoing quest. Now, starting with a Sunday Independent report, we learned that an anonymous whistleblower, who was actually a former IT department contractor at WesBank from 2014 to 2018, has actually made public claims of racially biased practices within the bank. The consultant alleges that the financial provider uses an acquisition system that sets interest rates not on credit worthiness or scoring, but seemingly on racial profiling, leading to Black clients being charged significantly higher interest rates, around 18%, compared to white clients who pay lesser rate, which is 10%. Now, these accusations gain further weight from Emerald van Zyl, who is a financial investigator who engaged with this case, whose findings support the whistleblower's claims. Now, presenting evidence that seems to assert a systematic inconsistency in the charges levied against Black customers. Let's take a look.
A rip-off scandal in South Africa is selling of motor vehicles at auctions. Many people was summoned, their vehicles was repossessed.
Yeah.
I've checked now that in approximately 20 cases, I did a calculation on the vehicle loan and found out that the bank overcharged the client, and on that basis we stopped any legal action for that client, all mortgage loans, and they refunded 154 million rand to prejudiced clients. Now, I was amazed when I got involved with motor vehicle finance a year and a half ago, maybe more, 2 years, that WesBank is calculating interest in advance. It's totally illegal. And from the calculations that I did on WesBank, the overcharges are just basically enormous. You're talking about this has been on the cards for so many, many times. And what is amazing is that the government, and I informed Cyril Ramaphosa in writing about this, that the fact of the matter is that Black people will not be financially reinstated when they're paying 40% more on their mortgage loan, 25% more on their motor vehicle. There's no ways that they can survive. I'm sorry.
In response to these disturbing allegations, Action SA, which is a political entity advocating for social justice, has publicly announced its intention to alert the South African Human Rights Commission to actually prompt an investigation into Westbank's practices. Now, the party's decision underscores the severity of the claims and the South African Human Rights Commission's potential role in bringing any prejudicial actions to light. Now, further, the African Transformation Movement has raised its voice, emphasizing the pattern of systematic discrimination within the financial sector and expressing concerns about Westbank's silence in the face of these allegations. Now, ATM reference for the need for reform in the financial industry is accompanied by its call for increased transparency and corporate accountability from financial institutions. Now, Westbank's response to these allegations has been an absolute denial, asserting that their lending processes are strictly based on objective and unbiased criteria, such as financial profiles and credit scores. Nevertheless, facing the backlash from social media and the public, the institution finds its reputation in danger. With some users that took to X to share their thoughts, with one saying, Westbank and all white businesses get away with discriminating black people in South Africa because of their beloved constitution protects them. This constitution dismissed rand manipulation case despite banks pleading guilty and paying 542 million rands fine in the USA. And another saying these Westbank shenanigans are just another example of how white people will use every bit of power they have to make black people's life even a little harder. And with the third even saying, systematic racism is the reason why many black people can't break poverty cycle. Now, questions hover over the entire financial industry in South Africa, challenges which many believe require reformative actions to ensure fairness and equal financial access for all citizens. As these events unfold, the South African public awaits with a bated breath, speculating on implications of these allegations, not only for Westbank, but for the financial sector at large. The quest for transparent and fair practice in banking and indeed all commercial sector remains of great importance in the venture for a reconciled and fair South African society. Now, in times like these, we are reminded of the fragility of societal trust and the imperative for institutions to foster that trust through actions that are consistent with the principles of fairness, non-discrimination, and transparency which they claim to hold. Now, please stay tuned as we continue to monitor the progress of this pivotal situation, cautious that what unfolds may very well have significant repercussions on the socio-economic tapestry of South Africa. With that being said, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet again, it is goodbye for now.